first things first, we need some coffee. Alright, I got my water boiling for my coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and go find some good dry limbs, something to get a fire going so I can make some breakfast. Alright, looks like our water's boiling. Go ahead and get the water in the French press. Let the coffee start to steep a little bit. Alright, so the coffee's steeping. I'm going to go ahead and process some of this wood, get a fire going so I can get the breakfast started. So good. Okay, so today's breakfast is going to be nice piece of kielbasa and a couple things of oatmeal. Once the fire gets going really good, I'll throw my water on and start cooking up my kielbasa, and then we'll be in business. One thing to think about when you're camping, if you're going more than for an overnight, I always bring the means to wash my dishes, and I always make sure that I use environmentally friendly soap. Sea to Summit makes some really good products. They make a kitchen sink that folds down to about the size of a fist, and it opens up pretty big. It can hold, I think it's like a liter or 2 liters of water, and with some the biodegradable environmentally friendly soaps, you can get your dishes clean, and it's just something to think about. You can also get I usually will bring out a dromedary bag, 2 or 3 liter dromedary bag, and hang it from a tree. Sometimes I'll bring out my Katadyn water filter if I'm going to be near a water source. That way I can pump water, fill up my dromedary bag, and then I've got water for cleaning, for cooking. But for an overnight, I really don't concern myself with it too much. I'll try to keep things wiped down and, clean the best of my abilities, but I'm not going to really go overboard. But if I'm going to be out more than just an overnight, I'll bring something, because the last thing you want when you're out in the woods is to get sick because you didn't keep your dishes clean and hands clean and things like that. It's just something to think about. It's something that's a lot of times it's overlooked, especially by people who aren't that experienced in going out. A bathroom emergency out in the woods is more unpleasant than it is to carry a couple extra ounces of weight on your back when you're hiking into a spot. Alright, I think while this is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and break down camp, just in case it starts to rain. I want to get all that stuff packed up and dry. That way I don't have to worry about unpacking everything when I get home, to let it dry out so it doesn't mold. Another thing I've learned from camping is always prepare yourself for the next time you're going to camp. I always try to get my ropes and things like that organized, so that way the next time that I come out camping, my gear's all ready to go, and I'm not working on untangling something and things like that. After a really long hike into a campsite, even if it's raining, things like that, the last thing you want to do is be out in the woods worrying about your gear isn't ready to go. A little bit of foresight and prep work can really go a long ways. Another really great thing for hammock camping, as far as having your gear ready to go when you go out to a campsite, and then packing in reverse so you're prepared the next time, is one of these snake skins or these covers. You slide your hammock back into it, and then you're all set to go. Alright, water's ready for the oatmeal. It's really, really hard to beat cooking and eating food outside. Another thing that's a really good idea is bring a nice plastic bag to put all your dirty dishes in, or cups or whatever. The regular plastic bags from the grocery store, they're okay, but I don't trust all of my gear in my bag to the integrity of those little plastic bags, so I try to get something with a little bit more strength to it. Alright, well, thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like and subscribe button. Really do appreciate it. And stay tuned for the next video. Alright, until then.